So as you guys see, what's effective in this game is to just mow through the content. You want to build a character that's capable of just plowing through everything. If you have to do mobs or maps that are a little bit easier, but if you can do them really fast and you're not held up at certain points, you'll be able to do very, very well in this game. You know, this game is about efficiency, time investment versus, results. Killing the most monsters, getting the most out of it. And doing that, you kind of need to know what you can do with your character to stop all the roadblocks. And I think I've done a really good job with mine, and I want to show you guys a few things that I've done. And then I'll follow it up with a clip of a pretty difficult map. So here we go. When it comes to playing melee, the hardest part is surviving. And to survive, I'm mostly using a life leech gem, and I have a pretty high amount of armor. 6,600 is a decent amount. I'm using a granite flask to try to bypass, mobs that hit really hard, just so I can stand in there and take the hits. And I'm using diamond flask to kill them really fast, but I'm not using diamond flasks just to kill them really fast. If you use diamond flasks on their own, they're not going to do that much. The normal crit multiplier is 150%, so you're only going to do 50% more damage. But what you want to do is, instead of stacking crit multiplier, which is detrimental because if you find a reflect mob and you hit it with a high crit multiplier, you might one-shot yourself. But what you want to do is you want to have an AoE attack that doesn't do very high crit multiplier. So in this case, I've linked my AoE version of Lightning Strike with Chain, Faster Attacks, Weapon Elemental Damage, Life Leech. And there's no crit multiplier, just the amount that I have on one of my passive and one more on the piece of gear here. The other that I'm using for single target does have increased critical damage. It has a lot from the gem. This does a ton of extra damage when I crit. Melee physical, lightning strike, weapon elemental, faster attacks. This is just for a single target. When you find mobs that have a lot of life or are very resistant to your damage, they're typically going to be few. So you want to have a single target or an attack that's very controlled so you don't one-shot yourself against reflect. That stacks the crit multiplier. You pop a diamond flask and you just obliterate the mobs. So you don't get held back on the mobs that have a lot of life, or like the champions or the bosses with the rares. You just mow through them. The other part is, if you're playing a melee, the most dangerous thing is getting insta-killed, and likely that happens when you get shocked. Getting shocked, 40% extra damage taken from all sources, stacks 3 times, essentially crushes your armor at that point. Your armor is almost worthless. Just because you can hit so hard, your armor is reduced in effectiveness greatly, and you're just going to die instantly. So I'm using this helmet, which is essentially a pretty shitty helmet, except for the stat that cannot be shocked. So this is the Batman helmet. This is the Daredevil helmet. This is a no fear helmet. In my opinion, if you're melee, this is one of the best helmets in the game. And I'm using it just so I don't have to watch my back. I just get in there and forget about getting shot stacked. I can see my life go down more or less predictably, and I can act in accordance to that. The other thing is, if you're playing a fast-paced character, which you should try to, you're going to need some mobility skills. Phase run, we don't know if that's going to be implemented in the game. You want to look out for other things. Right now I'm also using Leaf Slam. Leaf Slam is the jump. The speed of the jump is based on the attack speed, and I have a lot of attack speed. And when you have a lot of attack speed, the other thing you need to watch out for, you have a lot of cast speed, a lot of attack speed, you need a lot of resource to cast your abilities. So in this case, with this character, I am using Blood Magic. So when I want to cast a spell, when I want to cast this AoE spell, instead of costing 66 mana, because I have Blood Magic, removes all mana, spend life instead of mana for skills, I'm going to be using my life total. That's why you can see my life going down, and I spam that. But, to get this amount of mana regeneration is virtually impossible. And the only way I was able to do it is with Blood Magic and using a Life Leech gem. So when I hit the targets, I gain back the life that I invested in the skill, and then some to keep myself alive. So things like these you got to watch out for. Capitalize on efficiency. When the game comes out, the most efficient build, the most fearless build that plows through the content is going to be the most successful. And I'll leave you guys with a clip here of the difficult side of things. Still going through. No problem. See you guys tomorrow.
Oh, Necros, huh?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, great. I'm bringing out that Detonate Dead. No, I don't even have it. But maybe I should. Oh, I was just gonna lose that. Necro in corner.
Holy shit. I don't have a diamond, so I gotta kill the shitty mobs first here. Okay, now I have a diamond. Got him.
Ah,
Oh, one more, sorry.
chill for a second. ESO.
Oh
it's
no!
a tar as well.
Oh no! Okay, I almost died. Okay.
Fuck me, dude, and it's tar. Like this couldn't be any worse. Holy shit.
Alright, Simon, you watching that shit, bro? God damn! That was like the most insane room I've ever seen.
Holy shit.
Some MLG shit.
Dude, there's still some fucking necro here.
Oh, is there? Oh, I'm coming.
Okay, now I think it's gone. Fuck me, dude.
Alright, still going.
Oh, bloody Roas. Like, Roas on a tar map. Like, jeez. This could be, this could be bad.
Oh, that's bad. A lot of
Wow.
fires.
Pop my own diamond there. Oh, still a necro.
Got him.
This is good XP. You know, gotta look at it from the good side.
Oh man! Survived.
They're resting so fast.